note, I got to hit the word pause. And I am screaming at the TV. I mean, I don't live in a house, I live in a condo. So I have to be careful, guys, because people will, you know, we can't really hear much, but they'll knock on the door or they'll call the Sag Harbor police. And the police will come to my door and they will say, "What is going on here?" And I'll say, "Nothing." I am screaming at the TV because before I even watch the rest of the scene, I'm like, "Oh my God." No, you have to, when you think there is going to be a lawsuit, I don't care. You slip and fall, someone threatens you with this, you do this, you can't ever speak to the person again. Now, I do understand in a divorce where you share kids, that's a little bit different. The rules are a little bit different. But at some point, when the divorce is in motion or the lawsuit is in motion, you cannot speak to this person anymore. However, I realize it's harder at a divorce where you share kids, but I mean, to me, I didn't even watch the rest of the scene. I would have stopped speaking to PK at this point. I love PK. No offense. Vice versa. Stop speaking to Dorit. Anything you say can and will be used against you. So stop speaking to the person. So, Bose and EJ are as shocked as we are. And Erika says, Dorit says, "Calm down. It's not what you think. We were talking like friends." Oh, Dorit, denial, baby. It's a river in Egypt, which I sailed down. I loved Egypt. Let me tell you something about Egypt. You have a minute? You think you stay at that hotel and you get on a caravan or wherever and you are driven out to the middle of nowhere to see those pyramids. Let me tell you something like Miss Manzo once taught to us. You're like right there and you drive like out to the pyramid. Like the pyramids are right there, basically. Like wherever you're living now and listening to this, you're gonna cross the street and go to the mall. It's like across the street. That's how the pyramids are. You ain't no driving nowhere. The pyramids are right there. They're like off Main Street. You're gonna go to the Dwayne Reed and buy yourself a fucking Dr. Pepper and an aspirin, and then there the pyramids are for everyone who wants to go to Egypt. And go to Jordan if you're in Egypt. It's great. And go to Israel. But anyway, she's just in denial, this Dorit, and she's like, "This is the PK I knew, and this is the PK that's the father to my children, and we were talking like we are friends." And apparently, me screaming at the TV, the only person listening wasn't the neighbor over here, it was Erika, because Erika is like, "I am over it. What the hell are you doing?" Thank God Bose joined in. Cut the crap. Cut the crap. This isn't about the kids. It's about you. You feel good when you talk to PK. You can't accept. This is happening, Dorit. It's happening. You're getting divorced. Your marriage is over. Stop putting down the inevitable. And what Bose said is when, that PK is trying, I love my PK. It's nothing against PK, that PK is trying to disarm you and he knows how smart you are. And instead of like, yes, that's a tactic you do. Like, I mean, let me tell this story quickly. When I sued this one person, we had coffee. Okay. We had a coffee. And this one person asked me what was up, and I said, "Everything is fine. Our little business arrangement here that's falling out. Oh, it's fine and it's great." This is a true story. And I said, this was like years and years ago. I said, "Everything's fine and it's great. And it just didn't work out between us. And this coffee is great. I'll even pay for the coffee. Everything's fine." And this is what I said to this person, looked right in their eyes. "Everything is fine. And it's fine. It didn't work out, and I wish you the best of luck, and you wish me the best of luck." I already knew I was suing this person when I had this coffee. I wanted to disarm them because I needed 3 weeks to get the case together, to give everything to the lawyers, and I didn't want them using the 3 weeks to also make traction. When you sue somebody, when they're walking down the street and someone says, "Oh my God, Dorit Kemsley, is that you?" And she's like, "Dolly, do you want a picture?" You've just been served. You want to catch that person off guard when you sue them. Yes. So I do agree when Bo says that Erika, he's trying to disarm you. so that you will just think he is a friend and not a foe. So he is good at, yes, this is what people do. If PK goes to the first lawyer, the second lawyer, if he goes to Laura Wasserman, to every lawyer in town, maybe possibly to hire them, and then doesn't hire them, and Dorit calls, and the first thing you do when you call a lawyer, they listen to you. They say, we have to check you for conflict. This is whether you slip and fall, whether you're going to sue someone over business, whether you're getting a divorce. We have to check you for conflict. So, if PK speaks to two top attorneys and hires one, and then Dorit calls the other one, I don't know. They're going to have to check her for conflict. Well, now PK has already spoken to that person. So now we have it's not like a slam dunk yes. So when Bo says he's going to go speak to every lawyer in town so that you can't retain counsel, I mean, look, there's always counsel, but it's not a bad strategy and people actually do it. So stop talking to him, girl. This isn't your friend. Stop it. It's over. Stop thinking about the PK and what your relationship was 10 years ago. This is the reality. So good for Bose for jumping in. God, I'm getting into it today. Shit. And once again, the MVP of the episode. Well, okay, the MVP of the episode is Sutton Strack. Let's be honest. She opened up and really, again, shared things that ever. But when Erika says, I mean, this is just drop the mic. PK is ruthless. He is ruthless in business. That means he will be ruthless in the business of divorce. Then she says, hello, is anyone listening? Yes, Erika. David Yontef from Behind the Velvet Rope is listening. And now all of the ropers that are listening to me are listening. Give Erika a law degree. Skip law school, skip the bar, skip the baby bar. That's for Kim K. Give Erika a legal degree. She has studied under Mr. Girardi for all these years, and he turned out to be stealing, but he still taught her very well. Yeah, PK is ruthless, and he's ruthless in business, and he will be ruthless in the business of divorce. I love you, PK. Any lawsuit is ruthless, so stop talking to this person. Man, I am lost in the weeds, right? God. Sometimes I just get lost in the weeds, people. Anyway, Dorit, lawyer up, girl. Lawyer up and wake the fuck up. Erika, thank you. Bose, thank you. Thank you for joining in. And Bose ain't playing. And Erika's sitting there like, okay. You tell her, Bose, because I mean, someone else has got to get through to this. So, good for them, right? Good for them. They're softening you up. Really, I took this person out. We sat and had coffee. Oh, come on. There's nobody listening to this that's shocked. Anyone out there get in a lawsuit? You know how I do business consulting on the weekends and podcast consulting and life coaching, which busy. Every time I mention this, I get DMs and then people want to book. It's a real business. We're not just going to, also, we could just talk about Bravo for an hour if you want. But anyone out there in a lawsuit, about to be in a lawsuit, I cannot give you legal advice. I am not authorized because I am not a practicing lawyer, nor do I want to give you legal advice. You have to hire a lawyer, but the art of the lawsuit and how it works, yeah, book me for that because I took this person out and nobody should be shocked of this. And I looked them right in the eye and I'm like, everything is fine. We're good. I know that our little relationship here is falling apart, but it's great. You go and do your thing. I'll do my thing. And then I fucking sued them like 3 weeks later. And I knew I was going to fuck them like that. That's what you do. You do not want anyone tipped off to what you are doing. That is the problem. Just like online, when a troll, have you guys ever gone into your friend's mother's basement? There are trolls living there. They have not been laid in 10 years. They have food all over. There is vermin and filth. The trolls. Just like online when the trolls come for you.